2019, man, getting her kicked off in August. It is August 14th. It's opening day tomorrow in South Carolina. Going to see one of my oldest buddies in the hunting world, Hayward Simmons. Not that he's old, just that I've known him a long time in the hunting industry. But we're going down to Cedar, Knoll, man. We're excited. Opening day of deer season tomorrow. Kicking off the Red Arrow comeback season. We got hogs to shoot. We're bringing some Red Arrow weapons. We got bullet bows. We got all kinds of stuff to throw at them.
You think I know by now what's right and what's wrong?
I've been coming down to Cedar Knoll for over 12 years now, sometimes to hunt, sometimes just to come down and visit, and I consider Hayward and Donna Simmons to be family.
Y'all know me where around here, fella could hang a tree stand.
How you doing?
Hey, good
to see you.
This man right here, Hayward Simmons, I could take up a whole nother episode telling you about the respect that I have for this guy. Not only as a hunter, he's forgotten more about deer hunting and hog hunting than I'll probably ever learn, but just as a good Christian man and an example of how other men should live.
Kids are excited that they get to come, man.
Good.
I think they just got the news the other day that they were allowed to skip school and come down. So they're all fired up about that.
The first year of Red Arrow, Kat actually found Cedar Knoll online. I'd never killed a hog before, and she looked up a couple places, and Cedar Knoll seemed like the place to go. Now, over the years, we've killed a few critters down here.
He ain't going nowhere. 270 took the wind out of him, babe.
This week on Red Arrow.
I tell you one thing, the show has come a long way since those early days, but I wouldn't trade them for anything. That's not too bad for a redneck with a borrowed camera and a dream. It's funny because I can remember thinking I was grown back then, but I look like I'm about 12 in this footage.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand.
We're gonna try out the 300 Blackout. This is the Red Arrow Weapons 300 Blackout 10-inch barrel. We're gonna try to see if this is a viable hunting weapon at 100 yards with the 10-inch barrel fully suppressed. It's a deer killer, boys. It's a deer killer.
I have been playing around with the 300 Blackout caliber for a few years now and have killed some deer with it, and I'm really excited with the launch of my new weapons company to be providing people with a really cool platform and a really cool caliber. This 300 Blackout with a 10.5-inch barrel is all you need to deliver accurate deer killing rounds downrange at 200 yards and even beyond.
That's 2 bullets in the same hole at 100 yards with a 10-inch barrel, fully suppressed 300 Blackout Red Arrow Weapons. I'm excited about that, man. That's just fun. With Caldwell's new EMAX Shadows, you only hear what you want to hear.
Hey babe, don't forget tonight we have dinner with Liz and Shy, and then tomorrow we've got that, but I know you'd rather not do that, so I put 200 rounds of ammo in your truck for you and your friends to go have a good time at the range. Sunday night, your dad asked if you could do the You and your buddies should go to the range, then go camping like you wanted to. I went to the store today and bought all the bacon they had, and I'll be here cooking it in nothing but my apron.
Sounds great. Love you too, honey.
We got out to stand this evening. It's opening day of South Carolina deer season. And this is just a good old-fashioned southern deer hunt. We're looking down 3 roads, getting eaten alive by gnats. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
I got there a little bit ahead of Kat and the kids, so this is just kind of a warm-up sit, and the hunting actually starts when the whole crew gets here.
What are you doing, girl? How you doing, baby? How you doing, boy? Good to see you. Y'all have a good ride? Hey, Kat. How you doing? Good, bud. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Good. Hi,
South Carolina may never be the same.
Good, Eddie.
The next morning hunt was really slow, and I was itching to get out of the tree stand anyway to go back to camp and see my kids who had slept in after the long drive they had the night before.
He's weird anyway. Look, they made a hawk into a robot. She can throw a punch for an 8-year-old. I taught her how to throw a punch too well.
He coming. We've gotten to know everybody at Cedar Knoll so well, it truly is like a home away from home for us. That evening we decided that me and Lucas were going to go sit in the box blind while the kids got to run around Hayward's farm, look at some horses, do some kid stuff, have a little fun, and then the kids were going to start hunting probably the next day. A couple things you might need to know about this hunt. I've never killed a buck in South Carolina. All my hunts down here have been hog hunts basically, and I've never killed a velvet whitetail deer. So this deer is in grave danger right now.
I don't know if you can see me, but I'm facing the opposite way of the way we were set up. But that's a velvet buck. That's my first set. If I made a good shot, that's my first South Carolina buck right there, man. That's exciting. Holy cow, dude. Good job, Bryce. We might have our first South Carolina buck on the ground. We're just gonna go up here and right where I shot him. A little over 100 yards. Look for blood. It's my first velvet buck. First kill with the 6.5 Creedmoor. What? How cool is he, man? First week of deer season for the Red Arrow comeback season. And I thought to myself, where's the coolest, best representation of what hunting camp is supposed to be like? And it's Cedar Knoll all around, man. Hogs everywhere, having a great time. And the biggest thing about Cedar Knoll is the atmosphere in camp is just amazing. My kids are down. That's the most exciting part about this whole hunt right here. Not only is it my first velvet buck that I've ever killed, it's the first hunt I've been on with my new weapons company, Red Arrow Weapons. And the first time I've ever used the Creedmoor. I've been itching to shoot this gun. I couldn't be more pumped, man.
Yeah.